At the moment, Cooler Master's methodology is great. Solid, straightforward, well priced. Good afternoon, welcome to Turbo Tortoise Tech. If you're new here, I'm Reese of the 4-piece variety of Wooks Triple XL. The MM710 is currently on special at Evetech for a whole $400. It comes with a Pixel 3389 and Omron switches. It comes with a full set of software to support that, with even surface tuning, lift-off distance modification, macros. It's got it all, and it's really well priced. It is a little bit on the smaller end, which I'll show you with a side-by-side comparison with our old original Gen 1 Model O. But in general, price versus performance here kind of can't be understated. Anywho, let's go through what's in the box. So inside of this nice little purple and black box, we love Cooler Master's purpley vibes that they got going on, you'll find a little placard which has got the smallest Ken Jeong level writing on it that you'll see over there, but you do get a full set of extra PTFE feet, so as they would wear out if you are heavy using, then you'll be able to replace them. The very flexible braided cable is also nicely finished with a proper little Cooler Master logoed USB, gold plated as well. It even has an inline voltage regulator or surge protector, so yeah, kind of overkill in just the right ways. Up front, you've obviously got your scroll, very nice scroll in this, something that I'm a bit pedantic about because I keep breaking them, but very nice scroll up front. And then just behind that, you've got the DPI switch. That's the only button on here that can't be macroed. It's always DPI switch, then left and right clicks, obviously. Then on the thumb button side, you've got two as well, once again. On the underside, you're going to see the PTFE feet layout. It's covering more than enough of the surface area, obviously with the honeycomb, then the sensor hole over there, and then on the back end, you're going to notice the hump and the curvature that it's got. It's rated for both claw and for palm grip, but honestly, if your hand is a bit bigger, you're going to be clawing back on it. And for a claw type shape, it's very similar to the Endgame Gear XM1R. If we go to that side by side now, you'll see how much shorter it is than the Model O. It's definitely not made for people with, I would say, over a 15 centimeter palm to middle fingertip sort of length hand. I've got 19 centimeter for reference, and I definitely feel more comfortable on longer ergonomic mice. But the uniqueness in the shape is in that back hump over there, and it definitely sits quite nicely. If you had a shorter hand, if you see with my longer hand, let me just get the cable out of the way and put it on this side over here. If you see with my longer hand, when I palm on top of it, it's going quite far forward. It is very comfortable, however, if not a little bit narrow as well. So it's definitely made a little bit more for clawing back on the mouse if you've got a larger hand, but for smaller hands, which is most of the population, then you're going to be just fine with that. The included software that comes with this, it's their Master Plus stuff, and like I said, it's really detailed. You can offset X and Y axes with the software. You can obviously tune per DPI setting. You can then tune lift-off distance if you want it to be low-high. It's got angle snapping, but what was a really nice touch beyond the macro editor, which is actually quite fluid as well, you can change the delays in between, is the ability to tune for different surfaces. So it will learn for different surfaces, and then you can change if you've got a different mouse pad that it's actually going to be tuned for that surface. And that's something that I don't really see on mice that are anywhere usually like 4 times the price of this guy. And then due to the 3389 pixel sensor, it's exceptional in performance. You've got 450 IPS and 50G acceleration from that sensor by default. So it's really well tuned to be a pro grade gaming type of mouse with way less price attached to it. These for $400 on Evetech are just kind of a steal. I'm very surprised that there's actually even still stock, really, because for wide mouse, this is the best bang for buck mouse pretty much on the store. It does, like I say, preclude itself from a bigger palm. I honestly found when I was playing MOBA it to be a little bit uncomfortable to spam my right click for movement when I was playing MOBA games. For FPS, it was a lot more comfortable though. In general then though, its price versus performance has got to get a solid 10 out of 10. It's really well made, comes with spares. What more could you really ask for? it at 400 South African Rand. That's a part that just blows my mind, that these are on special with Uncle Evetech and there is limited stock. It is now end of life, this product, as I'm busy reviewing it. It's not going to continue in this shape and design, which is almost a pity in of itself. Like I say, the only other mouse that I can say that's a bigger version of this is the Endgame Gear XM1R. They are very similar. I prefer palm ambidextrous type design, so it was very close to being very good. If this was like, I would say, another 15 to 20 mils longer, it would have been absolutely perfect. 53 grams as well. It is incredibly light. I know some people don't like the honeycomb type style, so we'll see what they do with the next gen of this. But in general, I love Cooler Master's approach with this stuff at the moment. Like their GA2711, which is 3,500 Rand 2K IPS 100 Hz monitor. That's really their niche, and they're really plugging into it really solidly. The build quality on this is exceptional. All the materials involved in this are 10 out of 10. The cable's really nice. I just got nothing but good things to say about it. Anywho, that is all I've got for you on the Cooler Master MM710. If you have enjoyed this review, please do hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.